not outwork me. I will get up earlier than you. I will go to sleep later than you. I will put in more hours than you. I will read more than you. I will grow. I will do whatever it takes. But if you beat me, there's going to be blood, there's going to be sweat, and there's going to be tears. I'm not giving it up. You got to take it. And the problem with most of you is you still operate just on talent. Effort beats talent every single day.
Every day in Africa, in the safari, a lion wakes up. And every single day in the safari, a gazelle wakes up. Now, this is critical. What's the difference between a gazelle and what's the difference between a lion? What I discovered is the gazelle is running from something. So as long as the lion is chasing the gazelle is running. But as soon as the lion stops chasing the gazelle, it stops. And that's a lot of you in this room. You will run. You'll do what you're supposed to do. As long as you're getting pushed. As long as you're getting motivated. As long as somebody is encouraging you. As long as somebody's coaching you. As long as somebody's pushing you. As long as somebody's prodding you. You're doing what you're supposed to do. As long as somebody's calling you. As long as someone is enticing you. As long as somebody's giving you rewards, you're moving. But as soon as that stops, you stop.
A part of being a beast is the hunt. It's the hunt that they're excited about. They like to see the gazelles run.
I asked myself the question about the lion, and I said the lion is not running to be rewarded. The lion is running to eat. Because the lion realizes when he kills the gazelle, not only does he eat the gazelle, but he brings it back home. So you've got to ask yourself, what's your why? What motivates you? What pushes you? What drives you? And if that thing is eternal, if nobody has to call you, if nobody has to prod you, if nobody has to reward you.
Because real lions like to hunt. They love the process just as much as they love the prize.
I'm saying that some of you in this room, you might not be a lion yet. You might have small beginnings. You might not have a lot of money. You might not have a lot of resources, but there's no excuse. And I need you to understand, for those of you who are 70% beast mode, 30% gazelle, that's just enough for that other person. I'll do you.
There are only 86,400 seconds in a day. And you got to not only operate in them, you got to do it quick. You got to do it fast. You got to do it in a hurry. Why? Because there's somebody else who's on the same track you on. Somebody else, you're on the same path that you on. It's somebody else just like you trying to do it. And sometimes they're working just as hard as you're working. They're putting in just as much sweat, just as much tears, just as much blood. But you just got to do it what? You got to do it faster than they do it. You got to do it quicker than they do it. Are you listening to what I'm saying? That's why I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, because when you're getting up at 6, you might be smarter than me. You might have more privilege than me. You might have more resources than me. You might. But I'm going to get up earlier than you, and I'm going to do it faster than you do it. So by the time you get up with all your resources, by the time you get up with all your privilege, by the time you get up with all your stuff, I've already finished the race. Are you hearing me? Your family might come from privilege. Your daddy might own the company, but you will not outwork me.
This top spot is number 1. That's mine. Because not one of you can outwill me. You may have been born with more genetic prowess than I have, but you cannot out-determine me. You can't outbuild me. You can't out-want me. You can't outwork me. You can't out-desire me.
The bigger your dream is, the harder the grind.
I started from the bottom, like you like listening to it and see. Started from the bottom, now what's your bottom?
Tell me one thing in your life that is great that came as a result of being comfortable. Because everywhere I look and everywhere I see in today's society, everybody's doing everything they can to be more comfortable. They're looking for the more convenience. They're looking for the quicker. They're looking for the faster. See, there's opportunity in that for those of you who want to get better. Because I'm going to tell you right now, all the reasons that these successful people that you look up to, that you aspire to be like, are the way they are, have all come from a place of being uncomfortable.
I'm from Detroit, homeless. Mama got pregnant with me at 17 years old, high school dropout. It's hard. Yup, it's hard. Yup, it's difficult. Yup, why? Because the process is weeding out the weak. Took me 12 years to get a 4-year degree. I'm coming now. It's in view. You finally made it to the big leagues, and now you want to chill? It's weeding out the weak. And so sometimes you got to play hard. You got to play physical. You got to play tough because the game itself is tough. The game itself is hard. I know you got what it takes.
Listen to me, this is how you do it over 6-7 years ago with no money, no human resources, no building, no funding, no support. The first thing we did was we dreamed, we wrote the dream down, we slept the dream, we ate the dream, we rehearsed the dream, we looked at the dream, we talked about the dream, we slept with the dream, we woke up to the dream, we wore the dream, and now boom, it's our reality. And for some of you, you stop dreaming. You dream for a week and you stop because things around you don't look good. You dream for a month, and when you get hit in the mouth, you quit and you give up. You dream for a while, and when people tell you crazy, when people tell you stupid, and when people tell you can never get done, you stop dreaming and you go back to knowledge. And I dare you to use your imagination. I dare you when you're broke to use your imagination. I dare you when you're rich to use your imagination. I dare you under every single circumstance. Keep dreaming. Keep looking at your dream. Keep focusing on your dream. Keep going after the dream because that's where true success is.
Understand that when you're trying to avoid the pain, when you're trying to avoid the struggle, when you're trying to avoid the hard things, you are actively choosing to be average. You are actively choosing to be mediocre. And you are actively choosing to move further away from what you want in life. Because that hardship and that pain and that struggle, they give you the skills that will forge you into a motherfucking champion.
You here now. You finally made it. And this is where you break up. This is where you start chilling. This is where you get comfortable. You made it now. You made it now. You in the big leagues now. They watching you now.
Some of you in this room, you might have small beginnings. You might not have a lot of money. You might not have a lot of resources. But there's no excuse. And I need you to understand that the bigger your dream is, the earlier you're going to have to get up. The longer you're going to have to stay up. More effort you're going to have to put in.
You know how hard I worked to get here? I put in too many hours. I sweat too much blood, too much tears. I worked hard to get here. Didn't nobody give me this. I didn't grow up with wealth. Didn't nobody pay me. I worked for this. Sweat, blood, tears. I earned every dime I get. I worked for this. You will not outwork me because your height has nothing to do with my work ethic. Your face has nothing to do with my work ethic. Your two-parent background has nothing to do with my work ethic. You will not outwork me. Yeah, I saw it. Perfect. No, practice don't make perfect. Practice make permanence. We do not retreat. We do not give up. We do not surrender. And the reason why most of you are not successful is because every single time stuff not going your way, you give up, you quit, you let go. And people feel weakness. They feel it. You can feel when somebody's not committed, when they're not all in, when they're not dedicated. And there's another level you get to when you go all in. Look at your belief system every single day and stick with it. Don't rush the process. Trust the process. Don't rush the process. Trust the process. Don't rush the process. Trust the process. People who do stuff consistently and on time, they surpass people who talented and gifted.
Listen to me, a 9-to-5 person, they make a sale and they're excited. When you get to my level and you get one thing, then you try to get to the next level, then you try to get to the next level, then you try to get to the next level. A true hunter hunts. A true hunter's goal is not the prize. A true hunter's goal is to hunt. That's what they live for. They live to hunt. They don't just live to catch it. It's the whole process.
You guys have got to believe in yourself. Headstrong, mentally tough. That's the only way through the bullshit here in life. Winners, the difference between them and the spectators is the winners have a belief that overrides the crowd's disbelief every single time. Their belief is so strong, even though they hit failure, they get knocked on the head. But find the intentional fortitude to stand back up again, face that same challenge, learning from the previous mistakes, and make it happen. Winners fail 1,000,000 times. What makes them a winner is that they believe it, headstrong. Nothing's gonna stop them. There's no excuse for not being the hardest worker. Yeah, someone might be bigger, stronger, faster, quicker, younger, whatever else, but there is no excuse to not be the hardest fucking worker there.
Everybody want to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. Everybody want to be a beast. Everybody got tattoos of lions. Lions all on their Twitter face, but everybody got the lion thing now. They tweet now. Roar.
No longer are we going to accept grinds and society's rhyme to reason that we are average. Average is a weak mentality. We must believe it so much so that we're arrogant about it. We must be soft for excellence.
But when it's time to practice, you ain't on beast mode. When it's time to watch film, you ain't on beast mode. You ain't watching your dude.
Easy route never pays well. The only route in life that pays well is the hard route.
I want you to know when you dream your dream that there are other people who are dreaming the exact same dream. When you said to yourself, this is what I want to accomplish, you're not the only person that wants to accomplish it. And now I ask you this question, what do you do when 1,000 other people want exactly what you want? What do you do when you're not the only one that wants to make $1 million in your company? You're not the only one that wants to be a CEO. What if you're not the only one that wants what you want? What if there are thousands of other people who want what you want? You have to outwork them. You gotta outgrind them. You gotta get up earlier. You gotta stay up later. You gotta execute, and you gotta go from 70 to 120. If you are self-motivated and self-regulated, you can have it, you can be it, you can do it. When you are a true hunter, you don't go by time, you go by the gazelle. You don't hunt from 8 to 3. Why? Because the gazelle may not be open from 8 to 3. You hunt until you get a gazelle, and you don't stop until you get one. And then you get another, and then you get another, and you get another.
Every time I get back in the streets, it get darker. Yeah, can't hate on me now. We do it all, we changing the laws, they thinking about taking me down. We didn't put bulletproof all in the cars, I told them bring 80 more rounds. I put baguettes on all of my dogs, they fall, they making a sound. I'm on the yacht with a bad dot, we got the streets in the headlock. Try creep through the backyard, all he seen was the choppers and red dots. I got my mama a black car, yeah, I really put on for the head knot. This that one AC, you ain't one of them rappers, and none of your steppers can step with my steppers, just chest. Not checkers, I told my dogs, don't stress, don't rush it. I really got off for 7 on 7, and I'm getting better and better and better. My is never no pressure. Every time I hear with one of y'all niggas smoke, it's never no pressure. If I put a price on your head, I get a special. You know I be hanging with Jews, get money with Russians, I'm making my moves. The hood behind me, I never could lose. I'm good, I'm solid, can't play me like one of them dudes. You probably end up on the news. We mobbing and wildin', you know we ain't tugging them Jews, especially for none of you dudes. We sliding with choppers, rockin' Dior. I still remember me poor, I'm trying to get more. Walking to Philly with me, get smoked for real, trying to slide the store. Sitting with the stick, ghost minivan stole it, slide with the door. Gonna die in the street, so we can't even beef him down the fours. And the rap keep talking this shit like he can't get blitzed and down the tour. Switching the lane when I'm in that Rango and that on them boys can't follow them boys. I got the game from the real OGs, this money old can't die by the whore. I got the game from the real OGs, this money old can't die by the whore. Gee, hate on me now, hate on me now. I tell them hate on me now. Cut out them and all of them legions, so ain't no more wearing me down. Got the trenches, I jump out the they know I ain't playing around. I triple double whenever I bubble, these niggas in trouble, I'm saying it now. Gee, hate on me now, hate on me now. I tell them hate on me now. Cut out them and all of them legions, so ain't no more wearing me down. Hate on me now, hate on me now. Yeah, hate on me now. We in the city, I tell me it's time to say you said that now. Gee.
Yeah man, them don't know they know the boss. Represent for Bumbuckler Dream Chasers, yeah. Real El Chapo, Meek Millie, aka Me Killy.
I was out UK, ballin' like 2K, all of my down little do-ray. She said you ain't gonna do it, we go out the country, having a 3-way. I was getting in the road, start fucking as soon as I got on the PJ. You was tryna touch it like PJ, I was tryna bust it and do it the freeway. Yeah, I was at the bodega, rockin' Bottega. Crib like 4 acres and ain't got no neighbor. Yeah, and I ain't never gonna meet him. Once it's up there, it's stuck there, blow it whenever we see who we gettin' them pips. All we gon' I'm sipping the ball. He getting them all. The Peter, those shorties ain't get involved. She gon' follow my dog and all to get to the leader. I keep all my bitches and billings and beamers, and I put the demons in demons. Keep all my bitches and billings and beamers, and I put them demons in demons.
You know the thing, man. Oh, yo, outside.
I say right foot creep, walking with that heater. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you. Catch them bad, walk down, face them with the heater. The devil under your feet, you on your way to see him. Stretch me when I can't sleep, bang out when I see you. Play with me, you can't sleep, we gun into the seashore. You won't have no case rearrange your shake soon as they face you. You won't have no space, we in your section till we spray you. Put your mask on, they coming out. Soon as they close that door, we just gon' walk down. They say we did wrong, cause we knocked him out. But he who got caught lacking, tell that that's his fault. If we draw down, guns get let off. And all them clowns, including his spouse. Kept that blick inside my drawers. Every time I walk the dog. I work for Tim and so CDs, you throw a diss and you get tossed. Say you ain't kissed that, cross my name up, ain't no talk. If the hell they bang out at the stove from my pop-up window, I can see his spout. But I ain't seen that since Jordan Dixon made some talk. Big foul, they got that on me and I'm stolo. Knowing that it's with I spit that cause a massacre at the powder. I say right foot creep, walking with that heater. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you. Catch them bad, walk down, face them with the heater. The devil under your feet, you on your way to see him. Stretch me when I can't sleep, bang out when I see you. Play with me, you can't sleep, we gun into the seashore. You won't have no case rearrange your shake soon as they face you. You won't have no space, we in your section till we spray. When I jump out the bag, I'ma hit it. I'ma aim with the strap at his feet. Throwing out the murder bags in the city. Prime and pray while I'm standing on Billy. Daddy Drake take the top out the hitting. Fully equipped it when we go on a mission. Take his face, ain't showing no pity. Close case, tell him algorithms. Zombie land with a dog's percentage. Sprint a van and we all be in it. Catch him first, get a raw percentage. If you want, I put a coffin in it. I could get you one from inside my home. I just wanna check the out for attendance. Tell her I say come on, and I'ma all you. That's on your mama. I say right foot creep, walking with that heater. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you. Catch them bad, walk down, face them with the heater. The devil under your feet, you on your way to see him. Stretch me when I can't sleep, bang out when I see you. Play with me, you can't sleep, we gun into the seashore. You won't have no case rearrange your shake soon as they face you. You won't have no space, we in your section till we spray you.
I be nigga finish NBA, no, I ain't never gonna say shit.
New contract big like I play ball, little boy, ain't nothing to play with.
I told her pull up, she told me she can't hunt, begin to be sharing location. I was riding in the ghost with a ghost gun, seen you out with your kids, so you old one. And my man in the can while you taking out the trash, you gon' pop with the mat like don't run.
Gave her a pill, they all get high, you ever had a foursome. It's too much cash for me to hide, I had to get a little bro some. Motherfucker raw from time to time, I don't show no emotion.
But when he died, he had them racks, he had to make her go for him. I hang with the hitters who train the killers who send all those in the slow run. I got me a check and I brought me a cat and I went on the block and they donuts. I hang with all the murderers, I'm paying all the lawyers for the murderers. I'm putting all my last on the murderers. You don't wanna see me with the murderers. Yeah, Rolls Royce swerving, famous shit curving. Seen you out in traffic, you was looking nervous.
Ran it up on niggas and they thought it was on purpose. I know for a fact I'm blasting mine, I never get too worried. 100 racks and 100 still like cursive, I been selling verses.
One time I lied inside my song, I ain't gon' buy no Birkin. Homicide on my mind when I slide, I ain't tryna see no hearse. He ain't even died by the gun, took a fake pill, you knew that on perks. Sure look perfect. We some perfect, go get us some perks. My diamond be here like we anniversary. We sticking together the curse. We go through that girl. I just like the jeweler with baby with 2 anniversary. Go to Atlanta, the cop and call me. Bad little blows, they hold me way too ranked up, ain't no supposed. She wanna go to the mall. Got up and went to the pop up in Louis and saw it and ordered it all. I'm in with the voice in the hair. These niggas just weddles ain't going this hard. I'm from the P, that's gang. All he need on me, I hang with all the murderers. I'm paying all the lawyers for the murderers. I'm
Look, woo! Look, I'm downtown Chicago on Michigan Ave with Polo and we on some woo. I walk in the sex fifth with a bat, tell me both feeling ruthless. If I see her up in the spot, I look him in his face like you ain't gon' do. Sourcing, too late, headshot, clueless.
They fell in love with the movement, I see her op and booming. Bow, you get the money, it come with confusion. Don't try to teach me, know what I'm doing. Saw me and started drooling. Big dough, boofing, snowflake, cooling. I get the money and dip, I don't go to war unless I'm fully equipped. Everywhere I go, I'm go with a. Yeah, look, I got a fast whip. Short and then he pass grip. Don't say you smoking on my nicks, cause that be your last spliff. Hit it with me, he do mad hits. Turn my with back. Drop a song and I got mad lit. All I did was give him ad libs. Too rough, don't know how to play. I did a show, that's how to stay. I make them out of their way.
I'm downtown Chicago on Michigan Ave with Polo and we on some woo. I walk in the sex fifth with a bat, we both feeling ruthless. If I see her up in the spot, I look him in his face like you ain't gon' do. Sourcing, too late, headshot, clueless.
They fell in love with the movement, I see her op and booming. Bow, you get the money, it come with confusion. Don't try to teach, I know what I'm doing. Five, saw me and started drooling. Big dough, boofing, snowflake, cooling.
I just took a jet from the Rock in New York with the gang and we on some whoop. And we really outside, my crew lit. We too deep, ain't nobody gon' do. If it's a problem, I can shoot. Staking out like a date up at Roof Chris. In the field, we took more than a few risks. Michael Mary jeans full of blue strips. I might get frostbite, all this ice on me, tell him stitch me a new wrist. I just dropped 10 racks up at Louis, I spend like a band on my new kicks. Make a hater throw up cause my coupe's sick. I can't I'm too rich. Make a hater throw up cause my coupe's sick. I'm too rich.
I'm downtown Chicago on Michigan Ave with Polo and we on some woo. I walk in the sex fifth with a bat, and we both feeling ruthless. If I see her up in the spot, I look him in his face like you ain't gon' do. Sourcing, too late, headshot, clueless.
They fell in love with the movement, I see her op and booming. Bow, you get the money, it come with confusion. Don't try to teach me, know what I'm doing. Five, saw me and started drooling. Big dough, boofing, snowflake, cooling. Man, 6:12 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do it. None that say 12 in them. Phone them. Off them. Lying on my name, I ain't hit it yet. Freak. I sit back, some put V-Roy name on my fitted can. And y'all just got up on Buka Music. I ain't gon' say too much on the internet, but shorty know he been a threat. Turkey talk, mumble under their tongue, tell that nigga talker. He gon' spark you, say my name too crazy, he do Walker. And my P.O. on my don't call my phone, do Papa. I man, when I go to court, I don't even trust my lawyer. I brought a pint for my little brother, I got a check for sure. I breeze the rocks, give me hair, I pop one every morning. Got 50,000 on my grill, it look like George Foreman.
I heard them turkeys coming in. 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 I got this trapper shit sold up. I got the cheapest in the town, that's my signature, they know it's up. The ops don't say my name, they know what's up. They tried to say my name in vain, I had to lay low, get my money up.
Man, what?
I just got my tummy tuck. I just sipped the 8 walking up me up and gave me bubble gum. I just hit my hacked up. He said it's harvest season, so you know the price is about to double up.
Man, what?
I heard them turkeys coming in. I heard them turkeys coming in. I heard them turkeys coming in. I heard them turkeys coming in.
Who won't smoke with me? 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 I'm tryna lungs up. They be like, no, don't put them guns up. That say big brother, bring them guns out. When it's smoke, we get the spinning while the sun out. I ain't never lacking, I pump gas with my gun out. Scream out what's happening to get the bus until it run out. All these hiding like what they got, it ain't no fun out. 7'6" too big as hell, a knocking lungs out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick your dope, get on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't make no noise, I'll eat your face. 9, 10, 11, we ain't gon' say that, then we won't with Jake. I'ma kill 14, the 13 play. I think my Draco might be gay. Why? Cause he blow. I just got a brand new lolly. There's a folk nigga. Call me Nardo, yes man. I don't know. You can send your best man, you gon' lose your best hitter. What the f is that? What the f is that? That's how I step on. I step on you. Yeah.
They be on my page like Slavovon, I know they trolling me. Outside with y'all big homie be on, I keep the folks with me. Got it back in blood, y'all just don't know that's how it supposed to be. Called him for a feature just to kill him cause we know he's sweet. Who the f is that? Bro, go check the door, look out the window, don't forget the strap. I be on they when I see ops, I do forget I rap. I be on it wherever I'm at, I learned that from the rap. He gon' drink whatever, sell him just to say hi. They be like he wasn't even with that whenever he die. Mercy won't gon' always lie to y'all whenever die. Sending stable as they check just to keep y'all quiet.